Hello.
Hello there.
This stuff's great.
You know, I've been thinking lately, this isn't a bad life. I mean, sure, it's all part of a job, and I'm kinda still in the middle of things, but all things considered, it's been a pretty good gig working here with you. You're a good boss. I want you to know that.
I'm glad to hear that.
Aw, are you getting sentimental on me, Gren? That's sweet. See, that's the thing. You work half your life on an image, and then you say one nice thing and bang, it's gone. Daft stuff.
Short version, you're not a bad guy, boss. And I'm glad I came here.
There you go. Now, before we get all sappy, let's go stab something. I agree, Gren, we should go stab something, but I also want to level up Valen, but he's not available, so let's see what we got for you. We maxed out Gren. Plan C. Plan B now applies silence instead of blinded. That's pretty cool. And plus 12 initiative. That is a lot of initiative. But we do have the quest for Gunther as well to find Heinich. Let's do it. Oh no! What do we have here? Good doggy. Good doggy. See, even trolls like dogs. And he's wagging his tail too! I'm going to call you George and love you and pet you and... Just in a nick of time. Look, Heinrich's here. Stand down, fiend. Hey, I won't let you insult my doggy. You take that back this instant. What? Is Heinrich a ninja dog? George! Come back, George! What have you done? You scared George! Now I'm really mad. Well, I guess we're fighting a troll. Let's see, defeat all enemies. Heinrich must survive, so he's gonna be on the battlefield. Interesting. Be the first in battle to deal damage. 2 or less combatants deployed. Okay, how should we do this? We could go with Alice, because Firefly, as I've noticed, actually bounces in these squares if it's a big enemy, so can hit multiple times. So let's get her in. And either Diego, Gren, or Theo. I'm thinking either Diego or Gren, because I found a masterwork weapon for both of them. So they do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go with Gren. Just because we've just finished this quest. Wait, is he gonna fight as well? Chomp! Aw, that's cute. But I kinda don't wanna risk your life, so you can just... Actually, you can wait for our turns to be over. And let's speed things up. How much health do you have? Quite a lot! I would like you to hide.
Let's get dangerous.
And Alice, I would like you to see if you can get a Firefly in. See it? Let's see if... No, I missed, but just because I was gonna... Just because I wanted to, demonstrate. Alright, Heinrich. Let's go bite him in the butt. That's not a lot of damage. So maybe that's just a waste because of the rampage buff. Now, incapacitate. Look at that damage, though. Huzzah! 700 damage. That's kind of nice. I could go for another turn. Or I could summon Alice's big monster. Which I think I'm gonna do. See if I can get a better spot here. Like right there. Lord of Fire! Let's place him right behind here. Searing Claw. Sunder this fool. Ouchies! Oh! Heinrich didn't have a lot of health. Okay, let's restart battle. Let's try that again. Let's do it with the same team up. And speed things up. And Heinrich, you're just gonna run away. You have 260 health, jeez. Should have seen that coming. Let's stealth you.
The heat is on.
And let's hide you over there. Nobody should be in range, but just in case, let's put a deterrent on you. Yeah, nobody got attacked right there. Heinrich, you get to hide over there. Meanwhile, let's incapacitate this guy. And move on up ahead. Now, actually, I think I'm gonna poison him as well. See, the, this attack can't actually miss, so it's kind of powerful. Especially if you're, you have a good weapon like I do right now.
Stand still, alright?
That's great.
Let's get dangerous.
And I would like you to Firefly, and please hit this time.
Let it flow.
See, I think it did more, yeah, 2 damage, 2 times. And then we can actually follow up
I'm about to lose control.
with either an
Don't
Inferno
think
or another Firefly. Let's go with an Inferno. Over 1,000 damage.
I sure could use a little for myself.
Ouchies. Heinrich, you get to wait over there. Oh, you stunned Gren?
Let's get
That's
dangerous.
rude. Luckily, we can do some Firefly action. Oh!
It was
Jeez!
a moment.
Did you see that damage? We found Karamoon for Signy. Great. A masterwork unique weapon.
Hey,
Come here, boy. We won't hurt you. You gave us quite a fright. Gunther is word sick. He doesn't like Gunther anymore, does he? Come on, don't be like that. He may have his oddities, but his heart is in the right place. Okay, most of the time. Yes, he knows now. He realized his mistakes and promised to change. He won't pester you again against your wishes anymore.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad you see it that way. Gunther will be overjoyed. Well then, let's depart. Griffith? Can you carry Gunther? What? Did you two have a conversation?
Huh?
Never mind. Hey, Valen! Gunther isn't available, so let's spend some time with you. Do you know what this is? It looks like Poseidon fighting a kraken or something, although he doesn't have a trident, just a spear. Actually, Kay, I just said that's a spear, not a trident. It only has 1 point. A trident has 3. Given that it's a guy with a trident, I'd assume that this is some sea god.
Quite right.
That's Leywar, the Shark Father. Even elves pay tribute to him occasionally. He's quite popular in Merryweir. Sailors end up being a rather pious bunch, especially in the middle of a storm. But that is neither here nor there. Merryweir is on a different shore and far, far away. Valen's more interested in why this particular sculpture ended up in the middle of an inland kingdom. You know, I've never really thought about this. It was here when we arrived. Interesting country. A story under every surface, aye?
Oh.
Regrettably, them elves cannot weave their stories as well as humans do. Terrible at parties and boring in demeanor. Then again, skewering another being rare makes for the best conversation opener, aye? Good way to make a point, though. Pretty final, too. But perhaps it's better to leave that line of thought to cut-ups and fools. I get the fleeting impression that you don't hold a high opinion of the elves.
Aye.
Still, rarely does anyone. You may speculate it's because Valen does not hear the little pangs and tickles inside his head. You may largely be right, but Valen doesn't care. The brave men and women of Ascarius is all the company he needs. And you stop talking in the third person, Valen, says KartGaming. No need to hear a collective hive mind of elves to avoid the awful dread of solitude. You know, sometimes you remind me of Signy, and not in a good way.
Oh?
Never mind. In any event, Valen feels no kinship and no stray thoughts fly away from his skull. As unconvincing as such case may be. I mean, you kinda hate the elves, and yet I recruited you by being nice to the elves. I see, but how? Another time.
Oh, happy joy! Oh,
Heinrich, you're alive and well. Oh,
magnificent!
a magnificent day! The magnificence! I swear, I will never ever let you go again. I will hug you and pet you and dress you and...
Huh?
Within reason, naturally. Yes. I'm sorry for everything, Heinrich. It's all my fault. I should have been less self-indulgent. Will you forgive me, old friend?
I cannot thank you enough.
I truly cannot express my gratitude enough. My soul is flying high, soaring like the eagle. This will be a good day to work, to craft and create. Greatness at our fingertips. Hooah! Don't mention it. Alright, well, we leveled up both Valen and Gunther. And nobody seems to be available for anything today, right? That's unfortunate. Although, let's check the thingy here. So we can level him up again to unlock masterwork weapons, which is gonna be awesome. I would also like to level up him. Maybe I have enough materials now. I did a one of those difficult dungeons off camera. It was pretty cool. I might do another one today or tomorrow. But he's oh so close to leveling up as well. I would like to get his morphs. Also, look at his cool perk he's got here. 250 health. And this one is 150. I think the rank 1 perk is like 100 health, right? Yeah. Also, let's equip the cool new weapon we got for Signy. Karamoon! Nice. Now, I got a few cool weapons since the last time. One or two in that cool dungeon I did. Let's see. Song of Autumn, pretty good for Diego. But most notably, this guy. That is a nice weapon, right? 154 max from that. Griffith also has this from a long time ago. But this guy is lagging behind in the damage. So is Kay. Even Signy. Although I got like a lot of things for her, they're not that great. This one is plus 25% damage. I think the masterwork, like best weapon is 35. If you look at Gren, 30. And Theo is actually lagging behind. Remember when we got this one? This was the first purple weapon we got. And now it's kind of lagging behind. And Valen, poor Valen. It does so little damage. Alright. Do we want to spend a day or do we want to just go out into a dungeon? I think we're going to spend a day because I want to get the quests from both Real actually. Let's try to upgrade the alchemist shop. Yeah, we got enough. Good. Level 2? Can I afford level 3 as well? I can! Amazing. That should be everything upgraded, right? I think so. No! Prospector Safe House. Luckily I can afford that too. That should be everything. I can't upgrade the castle, unfortunately. Yeah, everything is upgraded.
Hello there.
Is Gunther around? We were supposed to meet here.
Nah.
No, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen... Achtung! Coming through! Here I am! I'm so sorry for being late, Kay. I've been putting serious hours in the overtime to make you this. Thank you. What's this? Some sort of accessory? That's a bracelet! A friendship bracelet! Magnificent, isn't it?
Huh?
Friendship bracelet? Indeed! I made it just for you as a token of my heartfelt appreciation for our bond. Mind you, since it's unusual from the craft I normally do, it's made of finest steel and utmost passion. Wait, that's made of steel? See, I even put a little engraving here. To my best friend Kay, stay magnificent, Gunther. Aww. Why is there a little heart on it? Do you like it? All of my soul, all of my appreciation for our friendship lies in this little piece of metal. Go ahead, put it on. Ah, he's so expectant.
Oh, happy joy!
This is better than what I expected. You are so moved that you can barely speak. Oh, the joy! Why, I am moved to tears myself. The tears flow. Aw, now Gunther. Don't stop me. You've done so much for me and Heinrich. The forge, the inspiration, the friendship.
Heinrich thanks you, friend.
Heinrich still talks about that day when you came to his rescue. So brave and manly. Now don't sell yourself short. It's the least I can do. Thank you for everything. Thank you. You are a true friend.
The magnificence!
You know what that means! The smithy should be ready for masterwork weapons, but Gunther is taking the day off, that bastard. Let's see, Valen, Winter, I want the masterwork trinkets. Let's check her out, if she's available. She is. So...
Huh?
Perhaps you'd like to do me a teeny-weeny favor? Can I take a guess? It will involve hauling rocks, right? Yes and yes! What? I was hoping for something less strenuous. Like a date? It's just one small rock is all. How small? Well, a bit like this? Oh god, it's a relief! I mean, go on. Up north, where my cousins like to play keep away, I hear that there is a thing known as the Gallimaufry. It's a frozen mess of bedrock, trees and ice that extends into the mountain range, one leading deep into the dead west. Every once in a while, like say last week, the earth shakes, the ice cracks and goodies fall out, like sweet earthly piñatas. Rocks? Rare rocks! Beautiful, shiny, majestic rocks. Just imagine their noble luster, their stupendous porosity. Ooh, isn't that thought electrifying? I can't wait to name him and dress him. Let me get this straight. You want me to bring you one of these rocks, correct? Yep, 100% correct. Please, 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 can you, will you?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Aw, nice!
Hear that, guys? Make room! You'll be getting a new friend very soon. Wait, I did say no promises, right? What is it you wanted to show me? What exactly are we looking at? A mosaic, or a jumbled mess depending on whom you ask. I'll concede, these flasks may not look like much. At present, they're just interconnected containers. Bulging contextless liquids. But one day, they'll turn into a wonderful cocktail drink. Oh, consumption is not advised. Toxicity levels register well above the charts, and no amount of magical treatment would fix that, so no.
Oh, science!
Alchemy exemplifies change. State to state, constant mixing, constant improvement. One building upon the other. A slow trot upwards through mishaps and failures, especially since magic is involved. Layers. Alchemical formulas come in layers. What manages to work today ends up as a baseline for the discoveries of tomorrow. One small breakthrough at a time. So it gets increasingly complex. Too complex. There's a staggering over-reliance on old formulas. Master or apprentice, it doesn't matter. Nobody bothers to double-check, to reinvent, and the cycle of laziness perpetuates. Why does that bother you? It halts progress. Consumes time that should be better spent on inventing, refining, not chasing dusty old recipes. Alchemy should be about flow, about change, yet it has grown stale and inefficient. So back to layers. Perhaps therein lies the key. I believe with a proper agent, a primer so to speak, the whole alchemical process could be greatly improved, streamlined.
Huh?
A primer? Yes, a mutable, reactive, universal alchemical primer to both incorporate and replace the clutter of old solutions. A basis to imbibe both the known and merely possible future formulas. Time, resources, manpower, so much saved. Oh, is that what you're working on here?
Yes.
A project for centuries of alchemy to follow. How are you faring with your project then? Not very well. The complexity is staggering, and the possibility of unwanted chain reactions requires a slow, steady approach. But one day, you'll get there. I hope. Oh, the readings!
Now, where was I?
If you'll excuse me.